word socialist means the production or opposition to the private ownership, as we discussed last time. The word I can give the statement is, we the citizens of India are the puppets of government. Is it true or not? Why? Because socialism exalts the rule, liberalism exalts the man. Where we want to go, what is our, because as a leader or as a citizen, we need to have a vision. Without a vision, there is a one saying that without a vision, we can't go the future. We can't know the future, or we can't define the future, because a vision is important to the citizen. And the thing is, it is called as an attack on the right to breathe freely. To no socialist system can be established without political policies. Why? Because without if we call it as a socialism or equality or democracy, whatever it may be, without any the political policies, we can say it as a failure. Why? Because socialism has a right to give the people the equality. Socialism have the people have the access to give the development to the country. Why? Because this secularism, the word secularism is the separation of the religion from the civil affairs, right? We know all the people, we gone through so many news, and so many news say that we are supporting one type of religion. As a citizen of India, we had a responsibility and we had a capability to change the nation, to define the nation, to develop the nation. But without a development, from our childhood we are learning that India is a developed country, right? But we didn't see it. It's been so long years, around 20 years, 40 years, 50 years, and 70 years, but there is no development because there is no political education. From childhood onwards, we are learning so many languages and we are learning so many subjects, but we didn't have a political education from our childhood. If we have a political education, if we have a political vision, every citizen need to have a political vision of our country, because we are the country. We together form the country. We together form the nation. We together form the development of the country. Because as we are seeing that everyone, we know the definition of the socialism and socialist and secularism that has been added or retained. But if we don't know and if we don't have the values as a responsible citizen, it is a waste of time and a waste of effort. Because if we had that ignition in our heart to change the country, we should participate in each and every affairs of the society that has been going through. Just a primary example that I can say, we can see that the door has been open from a long time. As a citizen of India, I'm not pointing out of anyone. We should have to take an initiative. We should have to take a responsibility. The maturity when it comes, when the maturity will come, it comes from the responsibility. Without a responsibility, we can't see the India as a developed country. We can't see, we can say we are matured enough for creating the politics or creating the religious drama. No, to create and to develop the country. To develop the nation, we had a primary, responsibility of a citizen to develop the country. But we are debating on this particular topic to change some vision of politics, to change the vision. We are seeing that we can say that our country is going on a dictatorship policy. What I can say that is there anyone to oppose my statement? We see so many primary examples. As the ban of 500 notes, is there any development that we can see? Yes. So if we can see so many examples. So on this time, I can say that this is particularly against a particular topic that which I have been debated over last week, because why this came, why this socialist and this debate came means because the religious moderation is the product of secular knowledge and scriptural ignorance. Without our ignorance is the main cause of the debate. Our the scriptural ignorance is the main part of the religious moderation. No, we can't point out of all the politicians and all, but it is there. There is a religious moderation. Because of religious moderation, there is a secular knowledge. With that secular knowledge, we are having this scriptural ignorance. Why this ignorance is coming on? This Adolf Hitler, there is a famous quote is there. There is secular schools can never be tolerated because such a school has no religious instruction and a general moral instruction. Without a religious foundation is built on it, and religion must be derived from faith. And we need believing people. We need believing people who believe themselves. We need believing people who believe on the nation. We need to believe, that it sucks the blood of truth. It sucks the blood of the nation in a right way. In a right way. There are infirmities in the nation that which has been going through and which we are seeing through. Last time I say that there is a capitalism. There we need a capitalism in the nation. But right now I can say that there is a demerits in the capitalism. There is a demerits in the capitalism. Because when we are saying that it sucks the blood of poor, can't we have the responsibility of the particular citizen, that fellow citizen that we are living right by? We have the responsibility. Right? Last time that which I have been proposed on the debate that we, the people, the leaders are the responsible for the non-developing of the nation. But I can say right now, we, the people, are the responsible for not developing the nation. And country, when we had call it as a democracy, or we can call it as a socialist democracy, but there should be a better distribution of wealth, right? How many people are paying the tax? Where are the responsibility that which we are facing? Where we are going and where we are heading. As a particular country, as a particular citizen of India, we have a right to change the fellow citizen. We had a right to, no matter what, when we are paying the tax, either it is going and distributing the right way or wrong way. How many people are raising their voice against the people? Raising the voice against, if there is a small cause or there is a small issue that has been raised on before of you, are you raising the voice? Without, when we are adding or retaining, it doesn't matter if we don't believe, as the Hitler said, he said rightly on that particular topic. We should have the believing people. We should have the believing people who believe themselves, who believe on the nation, who believe on the society, and who believe on the fellow citizens. Without belief, there is nothing that can run the India or any nation. If the nation, we can see that UK has been bankruptcy, and why? Because there is a particular revolution that is happening. Yes, that's what I can conclude. We can call it as a democracy or a socialist democracy, but there will be a better distribution of wealth among the citizens and the citizens of India, so that we can make us India as a great country. Thank you so much.